Brian Newton with Golf WRX. Marshall Thompson, the legend. I'm on here at golf. How are you, sir?
Doing good, buddy.
Awesome. Well, we're here actually in Carlsbad in the Enzo studio, which is an amazing place. It's always fun to be here. But I wanted to talk to you because we've seen Ventus do really well on tour the past how many years? It's been a lot. It feels like it's been forever.
It feels like it's been, to me, shorter than it has. And then you realize it's been over 5 years.
Yeah.
Just I think with the exception of being close to it in the design period and then launching it on tour, getting it out to the market, and then watching to see what it has done on tour. It's blown, I think, my imagination. It's blown Pat's imagination on what it's been able to achieve. It's been unreal.
It seems like in the past, really recently, it seems like Ventus, especially the TR models, a lot of pros have kind of either made the switch into a Ventus TR or have made the switch from, say, a TR Black into a Ventus Black into a TR Blue. We've seen a lot of kind of movement either into the shaft or kind of in the family. And it's been kind of like really noticeable. What do you think is kind of going through these players' minds out there? I know everybody's kind of a little different, each person's their individual kind of unit, but what is it that's kind of making these guys kind of either get into it or switch it to a slightly different shaft? Because, some of the guys out there, a lot of them we've seen Ventus Black players moving into TR Blue, and quite a few actually, which is kind of impressive because you wouldn't think on tour, you think low launch, low spin, that's what everybody's going for, but now moving into TR Blues, you see a lot of that change, and TR Blues going really popular on tour.
Yeah, I think with we call it the OG Ventus. I think with the original Ventus that were out there, players gravitated. It was the first time on tour that I had seen players try more than one model. Usually when they tried a brand or a model and maybe they don't quite get the flight or the results that they want, then they move on. It was the first time to where, the red didn't fit my flight characteristics that I'm looking for in my launch window, or, whatever specification they're looking for. Well, let me try that blue, or let me try the black. They gave Ventus a huge opportunity to try all models, and then once they settled into one, it seemed to work extremely well. And I think when we launched TR, it's that curiosity. It's, I've got to try the newest and latest, greatest model. But we didn't get rid of the original Ventus model. So now having 6 different profiles with, different flight characteristics, ball launch, center face impact location, start directions. I mean, you can really hone in and fit any player, whether they're on tour or whether it's a general consumer. Having those options available, I think people were able to settle into a profile that really worked well, and you're starting to see that transfer of guys that maybe were like, I've been using black for a while, but maybe I was working a little bit too hard. I was maybe changing my swing a little bit to get the flight that I was looking for. Let me try that TR Blue. And the TR Blue falling in between the blue and the black, it just worked really well. So you're starting to see a little bit more of a transition, guys, into the new TR, but there are some guys that still love the original Ventus, and that's okay. Oh yeah, we've got 6 profiles now. So I think that's kind of what I've seen, and why guys are making the switch, and certain players are making the switch, and having really good success with it too.
No, that's awesome. It's great to see such, Ventus with so much success out on tour. It's fun to see every week what's in the back photos, and there's a lot of Ventus shafts and a lot of those clubs. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see. But no, thank you. Appreciate the time, Marshall.
Absolutely.
Always awesome talking to you about, shafts, tour, all that stuff.
No doubt. Yeah, let me know if I can be of any help or service, and I love obviously sitting down and chat with you, and anything I can do on my end, please let me know.
Appreciate it.